Thanks for taking some time to watch this short training video. What we're going to be covering today is Intuit Link. Intuit Link is that portal inside ProConnect Tax Online that makes it easy to connect with your clients to share documents throughout season. And I'm going to detail that process for you here today. And the first thing that we need to do is navigate to our new Intuit Link dashboard. Now that I've landed on my Intuit Link dashboard, there's a few things that I can see from this point. I can see what clients I've initiated the process through Intuit Link with. I can see their progress towards the engagement letter, the answers to the questionnaire, and also their progress towards the documents that I've requested from them. And I also have visibility into what email address I sent the request to. Is going to be your link settings. Now as we jump in here, there's 3 areas that you can edit and customize as a part of your link settings. The first one is what's around PTO's Tax Organizer, where you can edit and customize and attach your engagement letter. You can edit the questionnaire. We have some 15 default questions in here already for you, but you can edit and move those around. And then the document checklist you can edit as well. We have 22 standard documents that you can request from your clients, or you can customize that and add to as many documents as you would like. Link also will create a personalized checklist based on that client's tax return data, which we'll go over here in a few minutes. The next section is going to be company information. This is where you can attach a company logo, and you can also change your business name if you want to have it short in all caps or anything of that nature. You can change your company name here. And the third section is going to be the invitation email. This is highly critical, where you want to make sure you change and customize this to your standard verbiage for your firm, because this is going to be the first thing that's going to get you and your client connected. They will send them an invitation email to get started with Intuit Link. So you want to make sure this is set up for what you want your clients to see every time. Now when I'm ready to send out a request to one of my clients, I will simply navigate to the Create New Request button. Click there. The first screen here that I'll see is the client selection. So I'll simply click Anthony Hunt, save and continue, and this will bring the Create New Request column. And what we need to do is we need to attach an organizer template. So we say copy from our templates. Right now we just have one template, and we're going to be sending out the engagement letter, questionnaire, and the personalized checklist. So there's 13 documents I'm going to request from Anthony based on his prior year information, so that my client, Anthony Hunt, knows exactly what documents I need from him this year to prepare his tax return. And so when I'm good there, I say copy, I say publish to link, and I say publish and send email, because that will go out to my client, to this email address, and it'll have instructions for my client to get started using Intuit Link. Step 2 in the process that I want to demonstrate for you is going to be your client's experience after you have sent out the Intuit Link request. So we're going through the process of what your clients will experience using Intuit Link. So the first step will be opening up the email that you sent to them out of ProConnect Tax Online. So there is my firm logo, firm name, and the default email message that we compiled in our settings with the instructions to click accept. So I'll click accept, and it brings up this next screen for your client where they will have to create information. So we always do the phone for multi-factor authentication. Client will need to establish a password, and these will be the steps that they take to create their account moving forward. Once their account is created, they will be prompted with the 3 steps or the 3 actions that we'd like for them to go through. So the first one is engagement letter. So they'll read through the engagement letter and they will accept. So we'll type in my name, Anthony Hunt, I accept. And it'll timestamp it to say accepted by Anthony Hunt and the time that they accepted, and they can go back and it'll show your client, yes, it has been done. Then they can go through the questionnaire and they can answer these questions. Would you like to schedule an appointment to go over your tax situation? Yes, that would be great. What is your current address? Let's say 123 Main Street. And this is the process your clients would go through. Did your marital status change? Let's say no. Were there any changes? No. Nope. Did you buy or sell stocks? Let's say yes. Did you refinance? We did not. Did you donate? Then this is the process your clients would go through each one of these questions, and they would click save. It'll save the progress that they've done towards each one of those. And the biggest piece is the document checklist. The document checklist is going to be that place where your clients can look and understand what documents they need to send you, your accountant, to prepare their tax return. Now what I'll do from here is click Share Document, and that's going to open up the window where I can choose how I would like to share or add my W-2 to this request. The first one is going to be where you can say get it for me, and this is the process where you can get your W-2 from your employer or your payroll provider by entering in the EIN and then answering a few other security questions, and then we will download that document electronically, store a copy from your client, and it will be sent over to you as well via Intuit Link. So that is method one. Method two is going to be the actual upload process. If you already have a digital copy on your computer, you can upload it here. Or if you're on a mobile device, you can take a picture of that document and upload it that way. So this option is active once you are on a mobile device. I'm going to go ahead and say, let's upload it here because I have a digital copy stored. So I'm going to click Upload, go to my sync, and let's find my W-2. And I'm going to say Open. Scan that document for any viruses. I don't want clients sending us bad files. Say Done. And it'll show your client check mark that you've done. And they'll continue going through the list and answering and uploading any documents that they have moving forward. And it'll show them their status as they need to. And that is the experience that your clients will go through using Intuit Link for the 2017 tax season. The third step in using Intuit Link is going to be retrieving those documents and those questions that our clients have sent to us. So I can see that Anthony has made some progress. He's done the engagement letter. He's answered some questions, and he sent me a document back. So what I want to do is I want to go take a look at Anthony's tax return for the 2017 season. So let's go in there. Let's choose Anthony here and say parent return is the one I want to navigate to. And when I click on that, it'll put me into the input section. I'll go to the new sidebar where I can access those questions and those documents directly from the input section of the return. So I can say documents, questions, and checklist. And I can see through the documents tab, here's the return that Anthony had sent me. And if I click on the Boeing, I can see here's the W-2 that I got from Anthony. So I can take that information and I can input it into the tax return. I can review the answers to the questions. So I can see he wants to set up some time to go over the tax situation, and we can do that. If anything else has changed, maybe did you buy, sell, refinance your home? No, nothing we need to do there. But there might need to be some information we do around this. So it's a great way to review the information, questions and documents that Anthony has sent me directly from the input screen as we progress through this process. One of the new features that we're very excited about when using Intuit Link is called our import functionality. So as you can see, I'm still on my input screen and I'm working on Anthony Hunt's return. And I can navigate and pull the drawer out and see the documents that Anthony has sent back to me. And what I can do from here and say, Anthony sent me his Boeing W-2. So instead of pulling it up and rekeying that information, I can click Import. And what that's going to do is trigger our import tool built directly inside ProConnect Tax Online. And then there we'll see the original source document on our left. We will be guided through a few questions and the ability to review the data before inputting it directly onto the return. So I'll say, please select one of the two W-2 applications for this document. So I'll say it's for his employer, and we'll say continue. And then what we've done is we've directly gone and read the data from that original source document, and we will show you imported all the data that we've read from your original source document. So it's a different process than the original scan, send off. OCR technology will read it, send it back to you in 24, 36 hours typically, and then we will hopefully get to about 60-70% accuracy on your data. That's not the process we're doing here. This is an instantaneous process where we'll read that data, let you review it, and hopefully be at a 95% accuracy rating on these data fields. And when everything looks great there, we reviewed the data, everything's scanned appropriately, we will click the Save button. Now once we've clicked the Save button, we're navigated back to the Input screen where I can close the General, I can expand Income, navigate to my Wages, Salaries, and Tips, and here I will see that the Boeing Company will be the first tab, and then here's all the fields where the data was automatically imported in green. Great time savings feature as we aim to eliminate data collection and data entry inside ProConnect Tax Online. And that rounds out the 2018 experience with Intuit Link. We'll be constantly updating and improving this experience throughout season, so stay on the look for more updates moving forward.